We have to talk about Josh Okogie, who's been playing absolutely fantastic for the Phoenix Suns. He has been a bright spot for us, and he is taking advantage of his playing time and making the most of his opportunity. But before we get started, you guys, do me a huge favor and Hulk smash that like button, and please subscribe for everything Phoenix Suns. If it has to deal with the Phoenix Suns, I'm going to make a video about it. And let's talk about it. So earlier this month, you guys, in December, Josh Okogie versus the Boston Celtics had a 28-point game on 8 for 14 shooting, which is good enough for 57%. He also had 4 threes in that game. Then he had a game against the Los Angeles Clippers where he had 11 points, a career-high 11 rebounds, 2 assists and 2 steals on 55% shooting. And also, you guys, coming into last night's game against the New Orleans Pelicans, in his last 7 games, he is averaging 10 points per game, nearly 6 rebounds, 2.6 assists on 48% shooting. He has been playing absolutely incredible, you guys. And even when he isn't making an impact statistically, his effort, his energy, and his defense is definitely noticeable and is helping the Phoenix Suns. Chris Paul said that he just doesn't stop playing. He said that his effort and energy is contagious. Now, Monty Williams had some really good takeaways and quotes about Josh Okogie. Monty Williams said that he has to find a way to get Josh Okogie more minutes. He mentioned that his offensive rebounds as being the 2 most impressive plays of the night, the way that he sprung up and got the ball at critical junctures during that game. Monty Williams also said, and I quote, "It's not just the athleticism, but the physicality that he plays with. He can guard 1 to 4. He praised Josh Okogie's defensive assignment on Zion Williamson, saying, and I quote, "He has the ability to stay in your way. Now, I don't know if there's anyone who can stay in Zion's way." And you guys, we all know this. We all know that Zion is pretty much unstoppable, but I do think that Josh Okogie did a great job of guarding him last night, just bothering him, trying to slow him down. And even at some points in the game, I thought he did a really good job on CJ McCollum as well. So you guys, I just had to make this video showing some love to Josh Okogie. He has been absolutely fantastic. And if he keeps this up, you guys, he is definitely going to win the Dan Marley Hustle Award for this season. And then all of a sudden, man, it was just that Devin Booker takeover and the Josh Okogie effect that really helped the Phoenix Suns get this win. Like I mentioned to you, I need to make a Josh Okogie video immediately. He's been absolutely incredible. We'll look at the stats here in a little bit, but in fact, well, yeah, we'll look at it in a minute. But there's like another stat I want to read about Josh Okogie. We'll talk about that later. But again, man, I've always been a fan of players that just hustle and show effort and actually give a crap and will sacrifice their body. I love guys like that. Like you're a big NBA history guy. I know you remember Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones. My boy Allen Iverson. Javon Carter. I could go all day. Like guys like that. And we have been seeing it with Josh Okogie. Yes, I know on offense, which again, we're going to talk about that later. On offense, he's not great. But defense, each and every single night, you will never have to question him. The dude hustles. I mentioned this to you. I swear to God, there was a couple of plays tonight where I swear he not just out rebounded Zion, but jumped over him to grab the ball, take it down, played great defense on Zion in a few plays, caused some turnovers here and there and all that. Was there anything in particular that I might have missed that you saw from Josh Okogie before we look at the whole stats and before I read you this Josh Okogie stat? What did you see from him tonight?
I mean, just hustle, just like you said. I mean, he was kind of like the primary guy that was, gliding through the air and making like the hustle plays all throughout. I don't know what stat you're gonna pull up, but I mean, I guess just a stat here is like, I mean, he had 4 offensive rebounds tonight, and throughout the season, only Steven Adams, Clint Capella, and Mitchell Robinson average more per game. Just to give you an idea, like where he would land.
The one I was gonna read,
and in the ballpark of like offensive rebounding tonight. And it seemed like I'm trying to find like the actual fourth quarter stats of it, but it seemed like almost all, if not all of them, came in the fourth quarter. in the last
Right.
like 5 or 6 minutes. Like I know he got 2 on one play and he got 1 on another, so he had at least 3 of them in the fourth quarter. So he was clearly hustling. I know he's had some high scoring games for the Suns so far this year, and tonight he just didn't make any shots. But it seemed like I told you this before we even started. It seemed like he was almost the second best player for them tonight. At least that's how it felt. Like maybe you could look more analytically into stuff, but
I
yeah.
think without his energy and effort, I don't know if we win this game. And I'm serious. Really,
Mhm.
I think your stat tops mine, but they showed this on the broadcast and it's on my phone. Coming into this game, his last 10.7 points per game, nearly 6 rebounds, 2.6 assists on 48% shooting. That's
Mhm.
amazing.
Mhm.
Like for Josh Okogie, dude, coming off the bench, that is incredible. That is what the Suns need when we are down so many guys like we are. When, some of our other bench struggles, he's making the most of his opportunity. And look,
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to continue to put up numbers like that throughout the rest of the season, but man, if he can just do that, and kind of like how you brought it up tonight, he had 7 points, he didn't really do much offensively, but if he can just continue to play like this, man, uh, I'm all for it because we're going to need guys like that, especially during the playoffs and everything. He was
Yeah.
absolutely incredible. And Suns fans, especially fans of the channel, probably expect a video soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do me a huge favor and make sure to Hulk smash that like button and please subscribe for everything Phoenix Suns. If it has to deal with the Phoenix Suns, I'm going to make a video about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.